What if the planets in our solar system didn't stay in their current positions? What if somehow Earth swapped places with Mars? Or Jupiter moved closer to the Sun? What would happen to our world and to the entire solar system if the delicate cosmic dance of the planets were thrown into chaos? In this video, we're going to take a journey through space and time, imagining what could happen if the planets suddenly changed their positions. Spoiler alert, things could get very weird, very fast. First, let's think about how delicate the balance of the solar system really is. The planets are all in carefully calculated orbits, influenced by the gravity of the Sun and each other. Each planet's position, speed, and trajectory play a vital role in maintaining the stability of our entire solar system. So what would happen if these planets suddenly decided to swap places? Let's start with a relatively small change. What if Earth moved outward to the orbit of Mars? If Earth were to suddenly move to Mars's orbit, we'd experience a major shift in our climate. The average temperature would drop dramatically, and we'd likely enter a new ice age. Mars is farther from the Sun than Earth, which means less solar energy reaches it. With Earth now at that distance, we'd experience much colder temperatures, especially in the winter. The planet would freeze over, and most of our ecosystems, especially in the tropics, would struggle to survive. It wouldn't be an immediate apocalypse, but the planet would become a much less hospitable place. Plants would die, the atmosphere would thin, and many species of animals, including humans, would face extinction unless we could adapt. Now let's take it to the next level. What if Earth didn't just shift to Mars's orbit, but Venus took Earth's place? Venus is way closer to the Sun than Earth, so if Venus were to suddenly switch places with us, Earth would experience a dramatic rise in temperature. We'd be closer to the Sun, and in just a few hundred years, the heat would become unbearable. The planet would be scorched, oceans would evaporate, and our atmosphere would be filled with toxic gases like carbon dioxide, much like Venus itself. Life, as we know it, would not survive. The runaway greenhouse effect would trigger massive global warming, and Earth would transform into a hostile, boiling hot wasteland. But what if we took it to the extreme? What if Jupiter, the gas giant, moved closer to the Sun? After all, Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. A planet like that, up close to the Sun, would have catastrophic effects not just on Earth, but on the entire solar system. Jupiter's massive gravity would wreak havoc on the orbits of the inner planets. Earth, Mars, and Venus would be pulled off course, with the risk of collisions or gravitational slingshots that could hurl planets out of the solar system entirely. And because Jupiter has so much mass, it could even destabilize the orbits of the gas giants themselves, like Saturn and Uranus. The result would be total chaos in our solar system. Planets tumbling into new orbits, asteroids being hurled toward the inner planets, and comets possibly falling into the Sun. The sheer gravitational force of Jupiter could even tear apart moons, causing massive destruction and sending debris flying in all directions. What we're seeing is that even small changes in the positions of the planets could have huge consequences. But what if we took this idea even further? What if Saturn swapped places with Earth? Saturn is a gas giant, so it doesn't have a solid surface like Earth. If it were to take Earth's place, we'd face unimaginable challenges. First, Earth would no longer have a stable, solid surface to live on. With no land, no oceans, and no breathable atmosphere, survival would be impossible. On the other hand, Saturn's gravitational pull would also destabilize the inner planets. Even its massive rings would become a source of destruction, with debris potentially crashing into the inner planets, further disrupting the fragile balance of our solar system. At the end of the day, these what-if scenarios show us just how finely tuned our solar system is. The distances between the planets, the gravitational interactions, the way each planet orbits the Sun, all of these factors play a role in maintaining the delicate balance that makes life on Earth possible. If even one of the planets changed its position, it could trigger a cascade of events that might make Earth, or the entire solar system, unrecognizable. We're not just riding along in a random, chaotic system. We live in a rare, extraordinary cosmic equilibrium, and understanding that can help us appreciate just how unique and fragile our place in the universe truly is. So what do you think? Could we survive a cosmic shuffle of the planets? Or would the entire solar system fall apart? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey through the solar system, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more mind-blowing explorations of the universe. Until next time, keep looking up.